Hey, arm wrestlers. We are just, what is it now? 6 days away from King of Table 13. So, in less than 12 hours, I'm getting on my plane and I'm going to go to New York and then drive to Atlantic City for King of Table 13. I'm super excited. I can't wait to get to there. I wanted to be there like a week ago, but of course, nothing's happening a week ago. King of Table 13, last event of 2024. I think 2025 is going to be something pretty new for arm wrestling world, pretty new levels for us. I'm really excited to see where it goes, but like we're gonna finish the year on probably the greatest King of Table card we have ever seen. I think by far. First of all, the matchups are great, but also the hype behind the matchups is just insane. And I think, of course, Eddie Hall versus Brian Shaw adds to it. So I've been following very carefully. Okay, guys, before I go into like talking about some of the matchups, because I'm super excited, but I'm gonna do interviews with all the athletes before the event, and I want you to ask the questions. So ask the questions to specific athletes. Just let me know in the comment section below. Of course, if it's repetitive, I'm not gonna ask. If it's very disrespectful, I'm not gonna ask it. Like what's the point? I don't want to insult anyone. But if it's maybe sometimes something uncomfortable, no problem asking those. Also, I'm going to do interviews with some of the special guests, Devin Larratt, Sarah Backman, Michael Todd. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone, but all of those are going to be there. So let me know in the comment section below as well, which is your favorite match of the card and why. But Eddie and Brian, been following both of these athletes. I knew them before, of course, like everyone else. Like if you follow strength sports, you know who the hell they are. And Eddie is a wild boy, in my opinion, and Brian is the opposite. This one, everyone, when it was rolling out, everyone picked Brian as the clear favorite. Now people are kind of like looking at Eddie has some chances. I still believe Eddie is not the favorite in my eyes. Brian is, but I think Eddie will make it in an arm wrestling match if he can pull an upset on this one. Like, oh man, it's I don't know. I think it's cool that we have some other people coming to our sport, and let's see to showcase how easy or how hard it is. And that is the real question, like how easy it will be for any of these guys to get to that level where they want to be. And everyone's talking about like Brian Shaw versus Levin, but like, okay, guys, let's let him have a real match and maybe a few matches before we throw him to the strongest arm wrestler we have ever seen. Speaking about strongest arm wrestler we have ever seen, Barbora will defend her title versus Gabi. Not enough has been talking about this match. It is very important match for female arm wrestling. If Barbora wins, like there's no challengers. Like it will be ridiculous. She's so dominant. It's not even funny. Like it's not even funny. If Gabi can pull an upset and take back what she almost had last time they fought, she was ahead 2-0 and then lost 3-2. This time it's 4 rounds. Again, like so many things put advantage to Barbora, like the age, the size, technique. Also, like I do feel like she's just coming close to her prime, where Gabi is not a super heavyweight. She's just a power bomb. And very excited for this one. People are not giving it enough credit, and I think it's one of the biggest matches on the card by far, with the impact it needs. So female arm wrestlers watching this, most likely you're not, but if you're watching this, get behind this match. Shout it from the rooftops. I'm putting pressure on you to show how important this is. Whoever wins, like in my books, like Barbora is on her way. If she wins, she is very close to be recognized, in my opinion, like 5 years' time, as the greatest female arm wrestler ever, like the strongest ever. Gabi, if she wins, even if she loses, she's one of the greats. If she wins, she's the GOAT. That's just my opinion. Anyway, Jerry and Levin. A lot of people are counting Jerry out because, he lost to this guy and lost to that guy. But again, every time Jerry shows up, he's trouble. He's trouble if Jerry's in shape and Jerry is in good mindset. And again, on his home soil, and Levin has to travel all the way to him. Like people are not understanding how hard it sometimes can be, especially for the big guys. Like, as a big guy myself, I know this. But Levin and Jerry, I do feel like there's a match, potential for a match. Levin is a favorite in my eyes against anyone, absolutely anyone on this planet. Like, you have to be crazy not to think that. But the problems that Jerry can put on the table are something no one really can do. So I'm very excited for that one. Like, I want to see a match. Like, Levin dominates. There's nothing there. It's getting boring. It's really boring. We all thought it's boring when he, destroyed everyone, and then Hermes made a show out of it. And I don't know, looking like maybe there is an option. Maybe there is something. There's a lot of matches on the card. Like, one of my favorites is Krasi versus Paulin. If that doesn't go inside, I don't know what I will do with both of them. Like, it will be inside. It will be a war. There's so much horsepower on Paul Lynn, especially from the go, and there's so much experience and just will to win that Krasi has. And I think this match is tailor-made for both of them. The stylistically, you cannot run away from each other. None of them has that crazy good top roll that kind of they both hate. So very excited for that one. Matt Mask and Marcio. Like, I want to see Marcio come in best shape ever. Like, pull the best match he can pull. Like, last time they pulled, like, I do believe Matt was dominating, and then he allowed Marcio to get in some positions. I want Marcio that I saw versus Krasimir. Of course, it's stylistically different things, but one of my favorite matches is Marcio versus Krasimir. I was there live watching it at Richmond WL, and it was just an amazing match. I didn't pick Marcio as a winner before, but I pulled such a good match. I do feel like inside pullers are more tailor-made for him, so we will see. But anyway, like, the card is stacked. There's so many matches you can pick up. Which one is your favorite? Of course, the big ones. I do feel like we have to talk with Gabi versus Barbora. We have to talk with Levin versus Jerry, and Eddie versus Brian Shaw. These matches will put Armwrestling on a map. This is very important. At the end of the year, we have two of the biggest matches. It's overall women's and it's overall men's right arm. There's nothing bigger. We really can't go any bigger. So if you have a chance to come and watch it live there in United States of America, in Atlantic City, get your asses there. We want to see you. There's a tournament on a Friday. Armwrestlers can pull there, and then of course we have the main event on Saturday. It's just going to be awesome. I'm really excited. I know the road to get there will be long. I'm packing right now. I still have to do a lot of things. I wanted to film this and then take off this camera and all the equipment because I'm bringing it with me. I'm going to do interviews, like I said, before and after the matches. We'll try to do some extra content, and that will maybe not roll out the same week, but something cool that with arm wrestlers that you can see later. So yeah, I want to thank everyone who has been on this journey supporting arm wrestling. I do believe, like, I'm really happy to be in this place and position I am. Just to be part of this, because stay strong and love arm wrestling. It's not just something I say. I believe it, and arm wrestling is on my mind 24/7, and this is a big one. And I get excited. I do. I can't wait. I've been watching like all events going around, and just what happened in Washington State. I watched that. Same day, King of the Table. There's going to be Arm Havoc with 3 Latvians going to pull in there. I will try to see that. It's going to be early in the morning, but I'll try to see that and then go to the event that we're doing. And yeah, Neil Pickup is going to be there. I think some more people. And if you have a chance, don't miss it. Bring your friends. They're going to be impressed. I guarantee you. And if you have a chance to pull Friday on tournament, do that as well. Anyway, guys, really exciting. Let's end this year on big. Let's go in 2025 stronger than ever, bigger than ever. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Stay strong. Love arm wrestling.